Folks, welcome back. So I've done some behind the scenes stuff, did some leveling, finished surveying Jemison. I've been learned that Vladimir here offers the best price for that data, the survey data. And I'm ready to continue on with some quest for Constellation. So here we go.
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the blackest sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one.
Now we're talking. Point me at him.
Alright, let me transfer over the data. But I need you wearing caution's boots for this one. No telling what this thing is or why it's so large. Going to send you the mark close as I can, but I'm having trouble pinpointing the source. You'll need to explore the area on foot. Put your scanner to work. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open.
Land near the anomaly, use my scanner. Got it.
And from there, maybe you catch a smile and uncover the source of it all. That anomaly is a damn sight bigger than a regular artifact. No telling what you'll find.
Well, how'd you get mixed up with Constellation?
Ever run the scholars on the Centaurus Proclamation? The original treaty that gave every human the right to colonize the stars? Stolen by some fool's joke of a Crimson Fleet rook looking to trade names to Captain. Sight to see pinned above my chair, like the whole settled systems was mine for the taking. Time dances its years forward, and I'd retired. That's when our own Sarah Morgan walks into the tale. Fire in her eyes and her head full of intel I thought I had spent the labor's efforts burying. Of course, I didn't have the Centaurus Proclamation just lounging in my pockets. Belonged to the ship and her new captain in the fleet I had left behind. Tipped your ear long enough, but the short line of it, Sarah and I returned the treaty to the rightful owners, and I decided to hang around, lend an old pirate's wisdom to the mission.
Cool deal. Your artifact search must be a full-time job.
That's why I missed your little welcome party. Got caught up plotting all the data the Eye can give us. Wouldn't mind the helper's hand, though. Could speed the process along. Up-to-date planetary scans would help filter all the data I have to sift through. Maybe help to find the anomalous bits. And Constellation can slide a credit or two your way. All part of the mission of charting the stars, right?
Survey data? I can get that for you.
Then we're hand in hand in agreement. Now, get out there and burn some helium.
I got some survey data for you.
And the darkness gets lit just a candle more.
I'll take it. Hey, do you visit the lodge often?
I make the visit when they need me. Don't mind the loner's life most days, and the Eye is important work. But I should make the trip more often. Can't let Walter be the only one tending bar there too long. Everyone will forget what a good drink tastes like.
Huh. Alright, well, take it easy.
Race the thoughts with you later.
Hey, Sarah.
Thanks for taking time to chat. I really need a friendly ear right about now. I received a message from Constellation, and it's given me a lot to think about.
If it's an emergency of some kind, we can head there right away.
No, it's nothing like that. It's just a list of requests. Things I would normally handle if I was there. But I'm not. I'm out here instead with you.
Well, it's not so much the message itself, it's what it represents.
Exactly. But let me back up a bit so I can explain. Before I joined Constellation, I served for 8 years as the head of the Navigator Corps, until the UC decided to axe the department.
Must have been painful considering that was your department.
Yeah, I suppose painful is an appropriate way to put it. You see, the top brass demanded press-worthy discoveries to justify the spending, and money was tight after the war. Shutdown was inevitable. At the end of the day, I was in charge, so the blame obviously fell on my shoulders.
Well, you were clearly fighting some impossible odds.
Yeah? You once told me that you favored the journey over the destination. So I'm hoping you'll understand what I'm trying to say. I failed because I was more concerned about exploring the stars than pushing a pencil. Because of my lack of foresight, all I ended up with was a shattered division and a bunch of excuses.
Nonsense. No one would have pushed harder than you.
That's just it, though. Did I push too hard? Did they shut us down because I wasn't quietly sitting at my desk approving meaningless memos? We'll never know.
Well, Constellation has been a great success thanks to you.
Well, that brings us to this message now, doesn't it? Call it whatever you want. My drive, my initiative, my optimism. It's been my greatest strength and my worst nightmare. It elevates me to these positions of authority, but all I want to do is explore, not sit and make sure all the accounts are balanced.
Are you afraid that your absence will cause Constellation to collapse?
Yes, exactly. If it's obvious to you, imagine how obvious it is to someone like Barrett or Mateo. Oh, they must be itching to replace me by now. God damn it.
Well, don't worry, Sarah. We'll figure this out together.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh, here you are trying to help me and I'm yelling at you. You have to understand. Once Aja retired, I lost the only person that gave a damn.
Well, I'll always be here for you, Sarah.
Look, it's clear that you have feelings for me. It's just... I've never had time for this sort of thing in my life. Please, it's not you. It's me. I'm just not ready to get that close. I can't. Not now. But thank you for being there and listening. It helped. It really did.
So the friend zone it is. Come on, Sarah. We gotta get busy.
I don't suppose I have time for a nap before we leave?
Well,
Have any new books for me?
huh?
Books.
That's an odd way to start a conversation.
I guess it is. Do you have more books, or can you buy me more books? With real pages, a spine, the whole package. My book allowance is all gone and Dad won't get me more. So, books?
Hey, don't let her con you out of more credits. Her book allowance damn near bankrupted me.
Dad, this is between us.
Sure, kid. Add this to the book fund then.
Oh, Dad, you've made the best friend ever.
Well, now you done it. Now you can get pestered about books nonstop.
Yeah, a small price to pay for my education. Now, the important question. Pizza. Favorite topping? And please don't say cheese. Dad loves boring old cheese.
I like meat, whatever's handy, with some pineapple and jalapenos.
Did you hear that, Dad? Meat! We have you outnumbered!
We could always get one of each.
No, you lose. I have decided that I will stay. You have the Cora stamp of approval. I, seem to have left my stamp back on Dad's ship, but imagine it there, on your arm. Cora approves.
Okay, kid.
I'm up for a little adventure.
Alright. Let's see how much. Cleaned out a bit of room. Finally get some of these resources in there. I found a spot for an outpost, but I just don't have enough stuff to build or the perks to build anything yet, really. Okay. You know what? How many credits do I have? Maybe I can find a ship with a little bigger cargo space. What's this? Fever. Why do I have a fever? Not sure which one treats fevers. Or if I have anything that'll treat a fever. Ooh, yeah, I'm low on med packs. Treats infections. Long damage. Doesn't look like I got anything that treats a fever. I don't have anything that treats a fever. So I guess I'll just have to ride it out. That's my new pistol. I need to see what upgrades I can put on it. Alright, so... Oops, I meant to see how much money I had. I don't know if that's going to be enough to buy a ship, but we're gonna try. Since I can't build one yet. Try and get something a little more cargo
Undocking
space.
complete, Captain.
I thought I'd try to stick out the frontier for a while, but boy, it's lacking in cargo space. I can only have 2 crew members.
Hell of a city, isn't it? There's nowhere else like it in the galaxy.
You're right.
Hey, what can I do for you? Need some work done?
See what
I'm
ships
sure
you
you
have
can
for
find
sale.
something you like.
I may not be able to afford any ship. How do I know what Class B? Well, I can only fly Class A, I think. Well, I can't. Let's see if I can modify
Okay,
it.
no problem.
Like last time I modified the grav drive. White dwarf. Well, that looks like it'd be a why. Oh, maybe I did the engines last time too. EMP suppressor, what does that do? Huh. Are there flares or anything like that? I'll just stick with what I got, I guess. Well, shield generator. Well, that one's better. Max health is better. Everything else is the same though. Alright. I need to get that new pistol. That is a cool pistol, but too bad my sneaking don't work that well. I added some new mods, a couple of new ones, and I will leave them in the description below. I'm almost out of bullets with that one. That is a cool pistol. I test fired a couple rounds. Alright, so let's see what we got for missions. So we still got to go to PyCon 3 to finish that one. Sarah, we're on a polar ice cap. Aren't you cold? I'll come back and scan later. That was a pretty good amount of credits for... Am I going in the right direction? What's going on here? Guess I didn't land at the right spot. Why didn't you tell me, Sarah? You're supposed to be my navigator.
I have things for you.
Oh, you do? Well, let's see what you got.
You've got something for me? Yep, here you go.
Well, thank you.
So long.
Time to leave this place behind.
And just like that, we're in space.
Thank you. Pick up the hail. Let me quick save it. Tracking you down's been one hell of a chore. But it'll be worth it when we collect. More bounty hunters? Why do you even bother? I'm just gonna kill you. You took the words right out of my mouth. Let's get 'em. I did that shield upgrade that's already offline.
Time to grab her.
Yeah, we've done this before. I'm gonna make you eat those words. What inside? Try this again. I need to practice. It's time to collect. Big dog from a corpse. Let's go.
You've taken down their shields.
Take them out.
Backtrack on its mission.
I don't know why it was so easy that time. Didn't seem like I broke a sweat. I think the game was just feeling sorry for me. Because I suck. I wasn't that good at this one in Star Wars The Old Republic either. But the controls are somewhat similar. Is my cargo hold's full already?
Now this planet. This is more my speed. Oh, I could hike here for a while.
We're still on a polar ice cap, and you're just wearing that. Okay, I'm looking for... Okay, I see the flicker. I think it's this way. I thought that was a jump pack. It's not a jump pack. Oh no. It's alright. Some kind of backpack. I have to find me a jump pack.
Keep scanning. I'm sure there's something nearby.
It seems like I'm getting warmer here. So I found something that's funny. Anyway, I found something that was funny. These big piles of dung on Jemison. You can dig into them and find resources like dinosaur poo. I wonder if that's it over there. Way over there. So my eventual plan is I want to work through the main story because I don't want it to take 8 years for me to see the end or the end of the main story. Huh. Investigate the but when I do that, I'm not going to concern myself too much, I guess, with too much outpost building or too much shipbuilding or anything like that, because I'm going to start an NG Plus game. And from my understanding, when you do an NG Plus game, you lose everything but your perks and skills and your level. You lose everything, so... But there's supposed to be some kind of twist when you do an NG Plus. I hope I don't need a jetpack or a boost pack to get in here. As a matter of fact, I think I sold it. Ooh, I don't think I need that anymore. Aren't you cold, Sarah? I am. And I'm dressed for it.
Is this the anomaly? It's gigantic. Oh, look at that architecture.
Alright, let's approach with a little caution here, Sarah. Keep your excitement in check. Yeah, my old backpack there, I saw it was a legendary or epic or legendary, 3 stats on it, increased my carry weight and blah blah blah, a couple other things, and it's not a boost pack. You know what, I forgot to modify my pistol. I'll have to do that after this. What have we here? You see this, Sarah? You sure are quiet. Oh, look at that. She's wearing her suit. It's alright, I'm just wearing a cowboy hat. Whoa! Hang on a second. Wish I could color these. This is my first low gravity experience in this game.
Notice how the room is reacting to our presence. Those rings in particular.
Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Space to float up, left control to float down. Woo! What do you make of it, Sarah? What are we supposed to do here? Does it say in a journal? Investigate the source of the anomaly. That's all it says. Is that a door over there?
Bye-bye.
Well, where does this go? This is opposite where we came in. Well, now we're back outside. We gotta go back inside. Let me go under it. Going through it didn't do nothing. What's this? Oh, we're stuck. I am not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. What are you doing over here, Sarah? You glitching out on me? I am 100% lost on what to do here. that? Okay, that did something. Boost pack will probably make this faster. Sarah's bugging out down there. It's too much for her to handle. So I think I gotta run into these lights here. Something. The rings are moving a lot faster, so it's doing something. Before I got there. No fun. Okay, they're disappearing before I get to them. I may need to get Sarah's boost pack.
Yeah? Dropping off a few choice items?
Where's her? There it is.
Maybe another time.
Boost pack. Oh, where'd you go, Sarah? I think I got unequip it first.
Yeah, what is it? Bring me anything useful?
Just me, baby. There we go. I had to unequip it off of her. Sorry, Sarah.
Bye for now.
Boost pack really ain't making any difference. I just gotta get lucky. They're disappearing faster. Look at that. I can't even see it. I just, a little frustrating. I can't get to it fast enough. Ah.
That's it. The rings are aligning. Initiation underneath. Oh, at the center.
Alright, what's going to happen?
That was awesome! And I very rarely use that word for anything. We need to get you looked at back at the lodge.
That was pretty awesome.
Something you need? Goodbye.
A new power. So, okay. Well, let's get back to the lodge. I still got this fever too. Press Z to use your power.
I will never get used to seeing you do that.
Okay. Man, I should have got some screenshots of that. Maybe next one. Quietly pondering what just happened.
spends a fortune to maintain the lodge, but I'd say it's worth every credit.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tale.
It was quite an experience. It's like it was building like a temple.
An entire building generating a signature just like the artifact.
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it? Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird.
We need to keep this under wraps. No one can know.
No one in Constellation is going to lose lips on this.
That's a wise decision. Until we know more, we need to keep this amongst ourselves.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time.
I'll follow up on the other anomaly you found. Hopefully it's another temple.
Don't think it's just fortunes left that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this.
Nope.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning.
Soiree? Just what are you up to?
A business meeting, of a sort at least.
Okay, let's hear it.
It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect.
This place, Neon, is it dangerous?
Oh, exceedingly. The free market there is in full effect. Anything goes as long as you have the money. We'll be taking advantage of that.
Okay, let's do it.
That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
Drinks are on you? Now I'm certain there's something wrong with you, Walter.
It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon. Just let me know when you're ready to set off.
Not now. I'll get back to you.
Keeping me waiting. New. Very well. Let me know.
Let's see if Sarah has anything to say after all that.
What can I help you with?
That's white again.
Not at all.
Nothing.
Bye.
Okay.
Your mom dropped by. We had a nice chat. She left this note for you.
Okay. Let's see what Mom has to say. Alright, so Mom wants a visit. No.
Vasco, quick! Top 3 one-liner moments.
Yes, Barrett. Number 3. Your retort to the Crimson Fleet Raiders on Leonis 3.
I gotta see what I can do to upgrade my pistol first.
Your wisecrack about the
My new
Ashta
pistol.
and the Miner to the matrix of the Stolen Inn. Number 1.
I may not have enough resources. Well, I got resources, but I crafted a bunch of components. So I may not have enough resources to upgrade this pistol.
Dialing in your weapon for maximum efficiency. Smart.
Yep. I have to make do with iron sights for this one. Huh. What does the tactical magazine do? Lighter mag that vastly increases aim, down sight speed, and reload speed. I need some fast reload speed. No laser sight. Can't put a hair trigger on it. Receiver. Skin. There's no skin for it. So I've got it upgraded. Let's rename it so I don't get it lost in there. What would be a good name for this pistol? How about a -1 regulator? That'll work. I'm not sure what name that or that. We'll just go with that for now. Sarah, I need to head to bed. I'm tired. It's been a long day, or 3 or 4. Then we'll go talk to Walter. Oh, well, let's see. Do I have any other? Was power from behind. Acquire the power on top. Well, we'll do that one first. And then we'll talk to Walter. see if sleeping will get rid of that fever. You know what? And then I might go get my long hair back. I don't know if I like the bald look or the buzz cut look. We gotta find Sarah a different outfit too. That's okay, but nah. I'm gonna go 14 hours. He's really tired.
It's about time. Come on, sleepyhead.
Did you sleep all right, Sarah?
Or a friendly ear.
All right, I had to do some stuff off camera. Got some new haircut.
And that Regina is a monster. There ought to be a law.
Damn straight.
The hair choices in Starfield I'm just not impressed with, because I just want a little bit of long hair and it all looks like and then even a small little ponytail, but there's nothing that looked good. It all had man buns. I mean, damn. I really can't wait for mods to come out with the new hairstyles and all that stuff, because whoever did these, they didn't put a whole lot of effort into it.
What?
And what's Sarah doing? You got this note. Come on, Sarah. You've met the parents before. You got this note that Mom wants to talk to me. Come on, Sarah. There you go. And I got her a new outfit. I just hadn't had a chance to put it on her yet.
Friendly. Like fit for a toddler.
Come here, Mom.
The
Where
house
you going?
feels alive again now that you're here. Sweetie, I was just thinking of you. You never knew your gran-gran, but she's about the only one like you in my whole family tree. Left home at an early age. Well, ran away, really. Became a UC Marine, if you can believe it.
UC Marines are serious business. Impressive.
Well, you would know better than I. I only met Grandma a few times. Oh, she was fierce. I swear. Her eyes almost glowed. Every time I saw her, she'd drill me on math. If I got her questions correct, she'd give me a treat. Once, I got them all right and answered her bonus question, and she smiled. Only time I ever saw her do that. Most formidable woman I have ever met.
I think I would have liked her.
I don't know why, but I really think you would. Well, I was going through storage, and I found her old armor. I think she'd like you to have it. You have that same thing, You're forging your own path, not just letting life toss you this way and that.
Well, Mom, I really don't know what to say. This marine armor is seriously tough, valuable too. I'll take good care of it.
You deserve it, sweetie. Oh, enough of this. I don't want to make a scene. You need anything, sweetie?
No, I think I got enough. Thanks.
I
Where's
missed you
the tissue
so
paper?
much, darling. You don't know where that is?
Actually, more armor, more energy, less airborne, less radiation. Oh, it's hard to see. It looks like it might weigh more. Let's see what that. I think she gave me a helmet. Well, that's a cool looking helmet. But it doesn't have all that stuff. Oh well. Guess I'll find a merchant to sell it. Anyway.
I knew where it was. Top shelf of the pantry. But it's not there anymore.
Come on, Sarah.
No, I moved them to the bottom shelf ages ago.
How do you expect me to know where anything is if you keep moving them all the time?
That was a lung infection? It said it was just a fever. Maybe I misread it. But, alright. What do you want to talk about, Sarah?
Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare.
I feel confused, like I don't understand what's happening to me.
That's a very reasonable answer. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind?
I appreciate the concern, but I promise you, I feel perfectly fine.
Well, good. I'm pleased to hear that. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone.
Well, I don't think they would have granted me this new ability if they meant harm.
Perhaps. It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall.
I would have thought this would be exciting for you.
Oh, believe me, this is positively exhilarating. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere?
Well, the artifacts, the temple, this power, it's all a huge mystery to me.
Indeed. A mystery that I'm, well, hopefully both of us are determined to solve. It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery, the pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed.
Well, I thought I was the subject of your wildest dreams.
Well, yes, of course you are. I was speaking of the power you've acquired.
Really?
This is all scientifically speaking, of course. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way.
Well, come on, Sarah. Let's do some more stuff. What is my status? So, pneumonia. Huh. Do I have anything that'll cure pneumonia? Oops. Okay, I want to look for the purple triangle. I just realized that. Treats infections. There we go. I just realized that they made it easy to find with those triangles. Nice. Alright. What I got on my journal? Acquired a power from Tau Ceti 8-B. Oh, I need to put her in her new outfit. This trade gear?
I'll only carry the good stuff. Just kidding.
Yeah, you flirt. Alright. Outfit. Apparel. Sometimes I get my Fallout 4 hotkeys confused.
Until later.
It's alright.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Man, Sarah, what's going on here? Well, I need to turn that helmet back off. It's at max capacity. I forgot. Okay, I got room in that one. Alright, let's go see what she has for me. Hey there.
Yeah, what is it?
Did you have something interesting
Yes,
for me?
have a look.
Thank you.
Let's see what you've got.
I didn't want to trade gear. You already did that.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Again? Let's find somewhere more private, Sarah. Come on. Yeah, that outfit's not too bad. Don't trip and fall. Come on. Come on, Sarah. Alright, that's good enough.
I have an important personal decision to make, but I need to discuss something with you first.
If it'll help you decide, I'm here to listen.
Phew, thank you. So, where to start? Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy. When the Colony War broke out, I was posted as the chief navigator on a warship, the Dauntless.
When we first met, I thought I detected some military.
Then you were right. I didn't want to go into detail before because... well, just hear me out. There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen. We lost 12 ships that day. 12. Including my own.
If this is too difficult for you, we don't have to do this.
No. This is important. I need to tell you this. The ship was barely intact. The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command. A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship, but I was so angry. I wanted to stay. I needed to fight.
Despite the damage, your ship still had the ability to fight?
The Dauntless was a tough little ship. No shields and the hull was breached, but it still had power. And weapons. That's why I remained in the battle. Huge mistake.
I don't know what I would have done.
Well, I didn't have the luxury of indecision. I had to act. We fought for hours, but the damage was fatal. I gave the order to abandon ship and the crew piled into the escape shuttle. As the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut. The last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing I could do.
Sorry you had to go through that.
You're sorry. For me? If I hadn't been so stubborn, so eager to prove that I could handle command, my crew would have had more time to escape.
Nothing you've described sounds like your fault.
Try telling that to their loved ones. When the dust settled, the United Colonies gave me a medal. Can you believe that? A damn medal. I never even had a chance to find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper burial.
How did you get off the Dauntless?
After I checked every section of the ship for wounded crew, I took the other escape shuttle. If I hadn't, I would have died. The Dauntless came apart minutes after I escaped.
Well, at least you're still alive to honor their legacy.
That's true, but still, it doesn't erase the real issue here. Remember when you said no one but me would have pushed harder to keep the Navigator Corps going? Well, this time, pushing too hard cost lives. Don't you get it? Everything I do, everything I touch, somehow falls apart. That's why I'm worried about us.
You know, you can't get rid of me that easily.
All this nonsense and you still have faith, eh? You really care about me, don't you?
Well, that's because I'm falling for you, Sarah.
You know, I've spent a lot of time thinking about us, about our relationship, how we've clearly become close. I practiced what I was going to say when the moment was right, and now that it's here, my mind's gone blank. Look, you deserve the best. Someone who can give themselves to you entirely. But right now, I have too much baggage. Too much on my mind. I hope you'll forgive me for pushing you away. I just need time.
Still in the friend zone. Okay, Sarah, come on.
We'll head to my crew position.
Yeah, because things aren't totally awkward now.
Dad, have you ever tried Aurora?
Back to Tau Ceti system.
Stay away from that
may have
stuff, Corey.
sideswiped an
Trust me.
asteroid.
It's the
Needs some
worst.
repairs. I had a good feeling about you. We just need a little. 2 units of ship parts will do.
Sorry, it doesn't look like I have enough.
Oh no. What are we going to do now?
Oh, I'm already there? Okay.
Landing gear's ready.
Well, it's easy enough to spot. How you holding up, Sarah? Keeping up? Alright. Let's go. So I maxed out the boost pack, and it really doesn't do enough to justify not having some kind of ATV. That's one thing that really bugs me about Starfield. These huge areas to explore. And I can understand not being able to use one through a heavily forested area or some such, but some of these places you need an ATV. Alright, let's see if this does the same thing. what happens. Whoa.
Yeah? Talk to you later.
Alright, it's time to go to Neon. We'll do that one next. Which one has the... Where is the stuff for... building stuff for a building outpost? Outpost engineering, it's way down there. Well, I need to get started on it, so... we'll do that one. So we need to go back to the lodge.
Did you know I used to have an office near the top of Mast? How far the mighty have fallen, eh?
Well, come on, we're going to Neon, the Pleasure City.
Mind bunking on the ship, but nothing is better than unwinding in your own quarters.
Oh, your father visited. He seemed desperate. Or excited to find you. He left this note.
Okay.
So, you don't think I can do it?
I just think you should give it a little more thought, okay?
You reconsider my offer? Ready to set off?
Let's go.
To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
I really thought you'd understand where I'm coming from, Sam.
Teo.
Yes, you need me?
So, you don't think I can do it? Well, okay, fine. Let's see what he says. Hey, you have a second? Sam and I were just having a, discussion, and I wanted someone else's input.
I think it's more accurate to say that you and I have now both been cornered, but sure.
I'd like to, get in shape, do some working out. So I asked Vladimir for some tips, and he basically said weightlifting was a bad idea.
Are you sure that's what he said, or is it just what you heard?
Anyway, so I wanted to get Sam's opinion on it, and he pretty much said the same thing.
Okay, since now you've been fully roped into this, let's all just take a step back. I had simply pointed out that if you take a look at Mateo, weightlifting isn't necessarily the first thing that comes to mind. I was wondering whether there might be a better option for him, and just sort of musing in general about the idea of sticking to things you're inclined to, versus going out and trying something completely new. Well, what's your take on it? You think it's better to stick to what you know, or to take any opportunity to try something that's maybe outside your comfort zone?
You'll never get anywhere if you don't take risks.
Well, there you have it.
That's what I've been saying! Anyway, thanks. I think I'm gonna try it. And don't worry, I'll be sure and ask Vladimir for pointers.
Hey, we'll support you no matter what. Just don't want to see you get hurt is all.
Yeah, I know. Thanks. And maybe if I need a spotter.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. You need something?
Alright, so after some messing around, just exploring around a little bit, no questing or anything, we're ready to take off. I might go to Vladimir to sell a planet survey. There wasn't much to this planet. And maybe drop off stuff from the frontier and then head over to Neon to continue on with the Constellation quest.
Time to push some G's. Back where we belong.
holiday's budget tours. I have requests from people on the ship to talk with an actual ship captain. I'd appreciate it if you have the time. But if you don't, that is really alright. You look busy. Just, refuse the hail.
Sure.
I'm, well, surprised you returned a hail.
Can I ask the first question?
I'm still talking with the captain. Cindy will organize everyone into a queue. Are you sure you're up for this? This is a really fun crowd.
I might regret this, but ask away.
The friendly captains agreed. Let's try and leave a good impression. First question.
Is being a ship captain non-stop thrills and excitement like living in that movie Return of the Interceptor?
It would have been more exciting for them to make a movie about me.
Man, that sounds so glamorous.
I am sure the captain is really busy and may not have time for all your questions.
If you can afford your very own ship, you must be super well off. You single?
Oh, dear Lord.
Well, let's just say life has been very good to me.
My, what a catch.
Last question.
Space is a lawless mess. If you could make the damn politicians fix one thing about it, what'd it be?
I'm not really the person to answer that.
Someone's gotta answer.
Thank you, Captain, for the, welcome break.
I got a question. Is it true captains have someone in every port? You know, a special someone? For l'amour? Or
You don't have to answer that.
Yes. What an interesting question. Go on, tell us, Captain.
Well, space travel is just like the romance novels, except juicier.
I knew it. I knew it. That's all. Everyone settle back in your seats. Cut the intercom? You have the patience of a saint. This tour group is very energetic. Here's some credits for giving them such an authentic experience. This is your captain speaking. We're about to head to our next destination. Remember, we'll be in Neon in 5 days, so don't spend all your money yet.
Astral Lounge, here I come!
Dear Lord.
Well, that was interesting. Alright, let's continue with the plan. Man, that would have made a good screenshot.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis. This is Constellation Star Station LO-868. Welcome aboard.
Let's speed this up a little bit. So I was mining a bunch of rocks, in case you don't know. Asteroids around the planet you can mine for resources. It's pretty random, but you can get quite a bit if your cargo hold's empty. But I was mining to old 80s rock like Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Motley Crue, stuff like that. Found it actually pretty relaxing.
Like and love.
Haven't set foot on the Eye for ages. Hope Vladimir is in a good mood today.
Well, a few days ago, it was ages, okay? Wonder what's down that tunnel. We'll have to see. should I say, walkway, hallway, facilities. This is probably the bathroom. Crew quarters. We'll go take a look. Haven't been over there yet. I could have walked right up the middle, I think.
Oh, sore. One too many squats. Still need to lift another set today. Been dragging. Shoulder stiff. Let's deal.
Alright. Could have sworn I had it on me. Self from the frontier. What's going on here?
Let's deal.
Vendor sell, vendor buy. Okay, something's going on here. Did I put it up in the front?
Show the words another time then.
Kurt survey data, I have it on me.
Gave up my room in the lodge so Andreja had a place to call her own. Everyone needs space to let their thoughts run solo. Let's deal.
Ah, okay. Never mind. Oh, 11,000. I'll take it.
Raise the thoughts with you later.
Oh, I was hoping that was a magazine. Well, let's take a look around. See what's up in here. Oh, I forgot to turn Discord off. Hang on. Okay, we got it now. No more Discord notifications. Facilities. So this is probably restrooms, laundry, weight room. I wonder if you can lift weights. Nope. Oh, there's a magazine. Permanently increases carrying capacity. That'll come in handy. Not much, but any little bit helps. Storage. Let's see what they got here. I'll take it. I'm only looting things that tell you if it's a crafting material. Eventually I may start looting some junk for decorations because I saw a video on how to manipulate it, place it, and all that stuff. Move it around, rotate it. But for now, plus until I increase my perks into building outpost, I don't know if you can actually make some of that stuff. Having a scanner open, looting, becomes very handy. But you can't draw your weapon. You will draw your laser torch, which does damage. But to draw your weapon, you have to get out of scan mode. Some nice crafting components here. I don't know what I can make with them yet. Still picking them up. Picking up food for cooking. my understanding, there's some pretty good recipes for some pretty powerful food. Good buffs, XP bonuses, stuff like that. I haven't used much of it. Should probably. Washroom. That's locked. See? Anything good in here? No. So, there's nothing down that way. I gotta find me a boost pack that better matches that uniform I'm wearing. And a helmet. Well, there was a helmet, but the one I'm wearing has a bunch of bonuses. Let's see what we can get out of here. Maybe find some ammo. So if you're used to VATS from Fallout 4, there is no VATS in this game. You're going to end up using more ammo. So be prepared to buy ammo. Pick up every bit of ammo you can get, even if it's not for a weapon that you use. Personal groomer, it's probably a comb or something. Poor Vlad, I'm just taking his food. Hey, Sarah. Make yourself comfortable. No, that's locked. Wonder what happens if it's ever unlocked. I wonder if a lot of your overflow when you recruit people will come up here if you run out of room at the lodge. What's that note say? Potato tacos on Tuesday. What, did he leave a note to himself? There's nobody else up here. Little utility closet. You know, I wonder if you can assign people to the eye. So let's check it out. Ooh. Andrea's a little thief. So let's try something. Cancel. Ship. Current Outpost 9. Outpost 9. Doesn't look like you can assign them to the eye. But it may have those extra bunks there for overflow. It'd be cool if you could assign people up here. Alright, we're done, Sarah. Let's go. Moving on. no, we're not. It's down this way. Wow, look at that view. Could almost do a screenshot. Come on, Sarah. Let me get you in this screenshot. Sarah. Alright. Go in photo mode. We'll let you go outside the... What are these other options here? Oh, too bad you can't pose with a companion. Oops. Hey, that looks pretty cool. I like that Gemini one. I'm gonna do that. Themed. I ain't gonna worry about that right now. Alright, so toggle menu. Alright. That was a good screenshot. Is that door down there blocked off? So I'm going to guess that opens up later. For some reason. For something. Alright, now we're done, Sarah. Let's go. Alright,
Time to get this ship moving.
I've discovered some tricks on...
Your ship smells so much better than Dad's? Like, a lot.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot.
But, if you're going to drop stuff off, there's containers that have infinite weight capacity at the lodge. So, what I'm going to do here is take all, and I'm going to be incredibly overweight. But there's a trick around that. You only have to walk a little bit being overweight.
Clamps released.
Alright. So you're going to pull up the lodge. And you're going to hit land. You're going to click land to land directly there. and it's going to put you right outside the lodge door. So being overweight, you go store that stuff in your infinite storage, but you won't have to walk or run far. You can still run being overweight, but it uses your oxygen pretty quick.
Much as I'm eager to explore the universe, there's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
And the infinite storage down here in the little crafting room is right back here, these 3 ammo containers. This is the one that I put all my resources in. All my crafting stuff. Alright. This one I put all my armor and weapons in that I have. Oh, I need to. So I got everything favorited, so it's easy to. A lot of that stuff I'm just going to sell later. I'm getting closer to being able to afford a different ship. Outfits to mess around with companions later to. Alright, so I'm not carrying any mines with me. I'm just going to carry grenades. I need to drop them down because they do have some weight. Ammo has no weight, so we got, oh, wrong box for aid. What am I doing? Okay. Alright, this is the aid. That many on me. I try and keep at least 2 each of these because you never know when they come in handy. But these all have weight, so they add up if you carry a bunch. Stuff for cooking later. Might drop that down to 2 as well. Med packs have no weight. We got that penicillin in case I stop in at a port. So I think you can get addicted to drugs, get addicted to those little buffs they give you and your side effects. That, I gotta remember they're in there when I'm crafting or researching, but I probably won't. I don't need to carry them with me when I'm out and about. Alright. So this stuff, I don't know why I'm keeping it yet, what's going to be the purpose of it. I think my miscellaneous stuff, I'm going to...
Your safe return to the lodge will please the other members of Constellation.
Well, he needs rest too, it's been a while. But you also have in your room that you are assigned infinite storage safe here. Some miscellaneous notes. Can't drop that one because it's a quest. Alright. It's 9:34 a.m. UT. He's been up a while. I'm going to let him rest 24 hours.
Get up and get going. We've got the stars to explore.
Yes, dear. Alright. Now, back to the ship. We're going to head to Neon.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Sure.
Ahoy, Captain!
Hey, Walter. Hey, Cora. Hey, Co.
I don't know about you, but a fella could do a lot worse in
You've
Constellation.
got something for me?
You have anything interesting for me?
Fishing for a handout, eh?
Ha, that's not all I'm fishing for. Thanks.
Talk to you later.
Where to begin? That temple? The hell was that? I've been from one end of the settle systems to the other more times than I could count. But I've never, and I mean never, encountered something like that. I mean, who built it? Why? So many questions.
Do you think the temple is proof of alien life?
Maybe? For centuries, we've been looking for something definitive that says we're not alone out here. I just can't see the UC, Freestar Collective, or House Varun building that thing. The temple. Or maybe it's just some crazy gazillionaire's party temple. The ultra-rich do some seriously crazy things. Somehow I doubt it.
Well, it's our job to make sense of it.
Yeah. No pressure. And what you can do? I am not a scientist, not in the least. But that ability, power, it's just plain scientifically impossible.
Impossible or not, I can do it.
And there you have it. Forget about me, how are you? I mean, whatever happened, it could have deep physiological effects. I hope not mental. And even if everything's perfect, still, I can't imagine what's going through your head.
I have this powerful craving for brains.
You. Same old you. The other Constellation members are gonna lose their minds once they hear about this. Assuming they even believe us.
Do you have anything for me, Co?
Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place.
What you got, Sam?
Certainly. Here you go. Guess we're done.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light? And none of that grav tech cheating?
Alright, let's get out of here.
Ready here. Door's good too.
Orbital pattern locked in.
Make that the active quest. Oh, buddy. Power from behind. Not ready to talk to him yet. Let's go to Neon. Show on the map. There's absolutely no land masses on Neon. I wonder if there's other floating cities.
Landing initiated. Watch for flaring.
While we're here, you better stay off the Aurora. You don't want that drug scrambling your brains.
Sarah. You take all the fun out of everything. No, not really. Alright, let's go. Looks like Walter wants to talk.
See that shroud covering Neon? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
Well, that's some interesting trivial info.
Nah, smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass.
Chasm bass?
A native species of fish. I often wonder what would have happened if they'd never found out about the psychotropic effects. I mean, on paper, a rich protein source is far more practical value than a recreational drug. But theory loses out once again to practice.
People are getting high off of fish?
Something to do with chasm bass's natural oils, apparently. If you're curious, the name is Aurora.
Let's get going.
We need to stop by the Stroud-Ekman offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
I'm standing way back there, Sarah. I took a shower. Huh. Maybe time for another screenshot. Photo mode is pretty neat. When it takes a screenshot, it'll also use your screenshots as loading screens. Well, you'd think they'd, be nice enough to have a covered walkway so you wouldn't get rained on. So I wonder what would happen if you drop off into the water if you get eaten by those fish. I might have to try that later.
Looks like some sort of checkpoint ahead. It's probably designed to suck the credits directly from your pocket.
Well, that's a good thing I'm not carrying any on me.
See that shroud covering Neon? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
Sarah, you just told me that 10 minutes ago. I'm not that old where I forget yet.
Don't move, Nesha!
What's this about? Not the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped through.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire.
What's going on here? I thought Aurora was legal here.
So, what was the plan, Nesha? Smuggle the Aurora into Aquila City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, so...
Oh, he was
mistake,
leaving.
right?
So the Aurora can come in, but it can't leave.
Can't we just settle this right here? I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayo's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it! Let's go!
Yonik's gotta come through for me.
Mine sounds like he's got this
Man, this is a beautiful game.
Submit your application now at the nearest kiosk.
Come here, Sarah. I want to get another screenshot. Why are you hanging so far back?
Well, with all signs pointing to the Astral Lounge, I suppose we should pay it a visit. Purely for exploratory purposes, of course.
Of course.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there.
Sarah.
Fill out an application today to
Boy,
become
she's
part
really
of the
got
most
me in the
advanced
friend zone, don't
technology
she?
corporation in the settled systems.
Try this again. A little closer, Sarah.
Business as usual.
Where are you going? Come on, Sarah. I don't want all these people in the picture.
Local security and the Freestar Rangers surrounded the bank and thus began a
Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there. Fill out an application today to become part of the most
Where are
advanced
you
technology
going?
corporation in the
I
settled
guess she's
systems.
not very
There were
photogenic.
no civilian casualties. An eyewitness said that it was remarkable that the Rangers were able to keep the situation from devolving into a massacre.
Well, we might as well do some shopping while we're here. See what kind of hot little outfit. I mean,
You wanna head to your
nice,
after work tonight?
conservative.
Nah, I'm feeling a little burnt out. I think I need a break.
How about hitting up the rooftops and watching lightning hit the span?
You know, that actually
If you
sounds
don't see
like a
what
good
you
idea.
need, feel free to ask.
I'll bring the...
Welcome to Sighart's Outfitters. Everything you need to explore the settled systems. If I don't have it, you don't need it.
I'll take every artifact you have in stock.
An artifact? Are you making this up? Well, like I said, if I don't have it, you don't need it. But I have a lot of other things you need. I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone. So take your time, look around, ask me questions. You won't be disappointed.
It's a pretty hard sell you're pushing.
Am I? Forgive me. I tend to forget how annoying that can be. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt. This is a prime spot, right next to the spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical.
Are you usually this open with your customers?
Oh, yes, absolutely. It can be off-putting, I know. I picked up the habit from my mother. She was an extraordinary woman, made friends instantly wherever she traveled. Wise as well. If she was still alive, she would have told me to move my shop and cease paying these exorbitant fees.
Well, choice business locations aren't cheap.
Sure, and going in, I expected it to be expensive. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with the details of my business all day.
Good.
You're here to shop. So
Yes,
why
I
don't you
am.
help out a poor shopkeeper like myself and buy something?
Let me see what you got.
I'm sure we can make a deal.
You got for spacesuits. Nothing really. Helmets. Well, that would match, but alright, Astral Lounge. Oh, Sarah's next outfit. I like a cap. All right. God darn it. Hitting the wrong button. Come here, Sarah. I got
Yeah?
you a new outfit.
Have something for me?
Yes, I do.
Bye for now.
There we go. It's alright. Actually, I think I like the other one better.
You've got something for me? Dropping off a few choice items?
No, I need you to change clothes, darling. Get back into your poncho.
So long.
Alright.
Hey there, intrepid explorer. Ready to make your ultimate discovery? Step through the door of Heart's Outfitter before you enter our ship. Best engineers and designers.
Stroud, eh?
Guarantee from experience.
Why is the... Check in at Stroud Eklund HQ. So I guess that's not the HQ.
Sophistication and space. The perfect marriage. Here at
Look how
Stroud,
busy the cities are.
Tevin Anastas has run into some trouble. Word to the wise. You don't want a piece of that.
Oh, we're just picking up more and more quests.
No, nothing. Pretty slow days so far.
What are you looking at?
More advanced teller machines. Galbank ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do your banking your own way, on your own time. Galbank, where your credits work for you.
The fastest rising corporation in all the
If Benjamin Bayou's ego was as combustible as helium-3, he'd be able to provide enough fuel to power every ship in the settled systems.
So the
Things have gone pretty bad on that side lately.
That's nothing new.
I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of the tower. The view from up there must be breathtaking.
Wait, you never been up there?
As long as all that stays out of the plaza,
Our job is done.
Stroud Eklund makes some of the finest ships in the settled systems. I'd love to get a look at their operations.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes. Allow me to bust you in, sir. You know, Mr. Stroud, you are so lucky.
Walter.
Issa.
Shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding.
Charmed, Mr. Eklund. I envy you and your partner's success.
Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much.
I am 100% behind embarrassing Walter Moore.
I know. It's my favorite hobby. Now, why are you here, my dear? The board meeting isn't for a while, and our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Oh, this wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust?
So about our meeting at the Astro Lounge.
A remarkably insecure location for a clandestine meeting.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly.
Alright, so investigate the cellar. Check out the Astro Lounge. Got it.
I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
Okay, that'll do it for part 5. I'll be working on part 6, picking up at the Astral Lounge. Thank you for stopping by. If you liked the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot. But that's it for this episode. Be safe, take care of yourself, take care of each other. See you next video.